We talked to our guys about better than last year is not good enough. I mean, we were 3-23 overall, 0-10 in league. And when we start putting some things together and winning some games, I think they're going to feel better about themselves and people are going to start patting them on the back, but that's not what we're after. So if we start feeling better and get content with that, I think that's going to be a challenge for us because I think we can turn some things around and have some special memories this year.
It was really hard since it was like my first year, and you know, it was just upsetting that we had to go through that experience.
When Coach Beaty came in, he made it very clear that he wants to change not only the team, but the culture at the school.
Yeah, it was rebuilding time. Like, a lot of transfers went, a lot of seniors went, and the people who were here were just stuck here.
Oh, we always break it up with some skill work in between, like 2 and more intense drills. And we're just working on bringing the weekend up. You know, a lot of kids in high school can't finish or dribble with their weekend. So we just spend 10 minutes each practice, you know, working on 2-ball dribbling and finishing.
People don't expect us to do anything because of how we did last year. But to me, I believe we could for sure make playoffs, but we want to look beyond that and see what can happen from here on out, because we're already starting good. So hopefully we just continue to just grind and get better.
The effort going up. I think the new coach brought in a lot of different energy, you know, and like the teammates are getting along pretty well too. So I would say that.
Hands up, Brian. Good. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. The rotation was actually pretty good. What I hate to see though is us to get a steal and we dribble 2 or 3 times. As soon as you get a steal, you're looking to spray it ahead. You only take a dribble if you have to.
He really knows what he's doing on defense, and our defense is what wins games, and he really like emphasizes on like getting every little detail on defense like right.
Coach Beaty's he's a different coach than we had last year. He has the energy and the motivation to make us better basketball players and hopefully make the playoffs.
I have enjoyed coaching this group of boys so much. From the very beginning in the summer when I took the job, I was just surprised how eager they were to turn things around, you know, how motivated they were. It's like almost before I even finished my sentence, it's yes, coach. No, yes, sir. No, sir. I mean, there's just such a motivation and a hunger to get better and to be coached. And as a coach, that's what you want.
During drills, like, he would step into the drill and be part of it. You know, he'd be like, he's very active. He looks like a player out there, you know?
Good. And I like that Chris waited until it got to the, you know, the 4th side. We got a lot of movement before he went. But you got to understand, sometimes you're a guy that you don't necessarily want to make a play in a game, right? You want to be the guy that just survives this and keeps the ball moving instead of trying to make a play when it's not there and then turn it over. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes you just got to keep the ball moving. Be a guy that can keep the ball moving. Let's get new guys out. Our first starter is Jacob Valadez. He's a senior returner, 3-year varsity player, and you know, a natural leader. Guys naturally gravitate towards him and his leadership and his communication. He's a strong player, like physically. He, you know, is a good rebounder, slasher, finisher.
I would describe my game as a pass-first point guard, but if I do need to score, I can. Being more of a leader and being more vocal on defense, because I know defense wins games, and I feel like I need to be more vocal on defense.
Isaac Richards. The best thing about Isaac is his personality. We had a morning practice on Halloween, and he came in at 6 a.m. dressed in a Frozone from Incredibles costume. And he bursts in and he's doing his impersonations and everything. 6 a.m. guys are like half asleep. But best rebounder, finisher. He's 6'4", athletic. But he can also step out and shoot.
I'm more like an all-around player. I mean, sometimes I can knock down the open 3, but you would most likely catch me driving to the rim a lot. And, you know, more like a aggressive type forward.
Eli Wallace, 6'1", guard, very athletic, great shooter, a strong finisher at the rim. He can get up, you know, he'll dunk on you if you're not careful.
So I'm a driver and I'm a 3-point shooter. So I'm a scorer basically. So I also look forward to bringing like assists to people and everything.
Ferris Oda, he's returning second team All-League from last year. He's our best shooter, lefty. His best quality by far, though, is his beard. He's really good, facial hair for a high schooler, and a very skilled player and one of our leaders.
I could dribble. I'm a pretty good shooter too. So yeah, I could help around the, with zone, and if they zone us, then I promise you I can hit some shots.
Adrian Gonzalez. Adrian is also a returning senior, one of our leaders. He's a glue guy. Charges, first guy on the floor as far as loose balls, never misses blockouts, and just one of those glue guys that you need to win.
I think I'm a really good shooter. I step on a three, you have to guard up.
What's one thing you got better at today?
Getting in front of the guy.
Don't get nervous in front of the camera, man.
Actually getting in front of the guy, not waiting for the trapper to cut on him off.
Excellent, excellent. If we get better at that, we're going to get more steals, we're going to put more points on the board. All right, good job today, guys.
Yes, sir.
Coyotes up 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Coyotes.
4, 5, 6.
Family.